The only thing Donald Trump has really seemed to enjoy about the criminal trial he faced in New York was the fact that he got to put his stupid face in front of cameras and reporters every single day, usually multiple times a day. And one of the things Donald Trump absolutely loved to do was have a stack of papers in hand from reporters or other media personalities that he liked, and he would read, their quotes frequently, and this was no exception. On Tuesday of this week, after closing arguments, Donald Trump leaving the courtroom, got his stack of papers ready to read, except he couldn't really read them. And this is what happened when Donald Trump attempted to read some very simple words off that piece of paper. Take a look.
They sign them literally on an hourly basis because MDAs cannot have, and then it says Trump did not have a FECA legal duty with respect to them. He could not have intentionally flouted the known legal duty.
Yikes. This is the very stable genius who is apparently much more mentally competent than President Biden? I don't think so. And you know what? The Biden-Harris campaign also doesn't think so. They're the ones who helped this clip go viral this week, and they put it out there with the caption that read, quote, "A doddering Trump struggles to read off his emotional support paper outside the courthouse." And I have to tell you, that was from the Biden-Harris HQ account on Twitter. Emotional support paper is absolutely the best way to describe those papers that Donald Trump runs out of court with every day, because that's what they are. They're not legal documents. They're not evidence in the case. It's just the opinions of people who like him that he then goes out there and reads because it makes him feel better. So by literal definition, these are emotional support papers for Donald Trump. He gets sad if he doesn't have these things. They make him feel good inside. They make him feel like there are some people who love him. But he treats them as if they totally exonerate him. They're opinion pieces, right? It's not a lawyer in the case making these statements. These are just people out there in the ether. And Donald Trump's like, "I like that, print that article. Ooh, get that quote for me." And what's even funnier is on Wednesday, there was a photograph that actually kind of went viral on social media again, too, that actually showed the little sticky note that Donald Trump had in front of him in the courtroom where he's like scribbling what he's going to say to the press when he leaves the courtroom. So he's not even paying attention to what happens in court, or hadn't been now that the jury's in deliberations. He's sitting there planning out what he's going to say to the press. Because for Donald Trump, this has all been a show, right? It's nothing more than that. I honestly, even with as angry as he is, and I know he is stressed about it, and we see that with his declining mental state, I still think that to a degree, Donald Trump thinks he's untouchable. And that's why he sleeps through the trial, and when he is awake, he's scribbling notes on what to say to reporters. He's not taking it seriously because he's never had to take anything seriously. But once that jury comes back, things are about to get all too real for him. And there's no amount of ranting to reporters and stumbling through his words that he can do that's going to change what that jury comes back and says. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.